trades, okay? Each trade was about $100, and it was a 1-minute trade, and they have just closed all of them in wins, okay? I took a sell option here, and I took about 20 of them, and then just before that, I had taken these call options here. There was also another 20 of them, so that's about $2,800 in 2 minutes, okay? From just a small account like this. This account was about $2,000 and some change, and I mean, it was about just shy of $3,000, and in 2 minutes, I made $2,800 using a very simple setup, guys. So those of you who are on the webinar right now, live webinar, don't leave because there's about 1,000 people here. If you leave, you're not going to be able to come back. I can see my regular students who are on here. A lot of my private students are on here. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. Josephine is on here from Australia, Sydney. Mr. Baker from Atlanta, Georgia. Jose from Sacramento is on here. We have Roseanne from New York. We have Rosemary from Toronto, Canada. Moses from Lagos, Nigeria. Mr. Scott from London. How are you, Mr. Scott? Corinthus from Berlin, Germany. We have Sion, who's joining us from Singapore. Wuhan, joining us from Seoul, South Korea. Rodriguez is joining us from Rio de Janeiro. There are many, many other people on here. Peter joining us from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. We have Marcella joining us from Madrid, Spain. Ahmed is joining us from Dubai, UAE. We have Mr. Singh from New Delhi, India. We have Reynolds, who's joining us from Miami, Florida. He says he's joining us for the first time. Well, guys, these webinars are private webinars, and they're by invitation only. We send the emails in the beginning of the week, okay? So, guys, make sure you provide us with your best email so you can get the invitation. We have a lot of people who want to get on these private webinars so they can learn how to trade. And for the last few months, I've been teaching binary options trading, but I do teach many other things. I coach a lot of students on binary options trading, Forex trading, regular Forex trading, stock trading, stock options trading, crypto trading, and of course, the bread and butter, what we call digital marketing. Okay, I've been doing that for so many years, and I'm sharing my experience. And now we are actually putting some of our videos on YouTube. We started a new channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. So if you're not a member of the Smart Wolf Club, make sure you join and become a member, because you're going to change your life. Okay, we're going to transform your thinking. We're going to change we're going to start changing you from being somebody who depends on probably others for survival or welfare or just your job, to somebody who can sit at home, fire your computer and click a few buttons and be able to generate some income. Now, some people are generating ridiculous incomes here, ridiculous amounts of money per day, per week, per month, per year. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan, doing great stuff. Mr. Baker, Atlanta, Georgia, doing great stuff. Rodriguez, doing great stuff. Josephine in Sydney, doing great stuff. Rosemary, Toronto, doing great stuff. Moses, Lagos, Nigeria, doing great stuff. Malemala from Cape Town, doing great stuff. And many, many other students, private students. Okay, somebody is telling me, how can you become a private student? Well, right now the classes are full. We are not taking in any more students, but I'll let you guys know when this becomes available. And of course, you have to go through a rigorous interview process, because we have to make sure you can actually join the train, join the bus, and stand the journey up to the end. Okay, it's a 1,000-mile journey of ups and downs. So we want to see what you're made of. Are you made of carbon steel, or are you some plastic? On a hot day, you're just gonna melt away. So we gotta make sure you are the best fit. You know, we are matched, because my time and my coach's time is very, very valuable. So we don't want to bring on board people that are not willing to work hard, who are not ready to learn. Because the master teacher tells me, I'm a believer. So the master teacher tells me when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So we are not lacking students. We are not lacking teachers. We're just lacking students who are ready. When you are ready, the teacher will appear. That's what the master teacher says. So just keep on keeping on, keep on learning. We're going to be sharing some of these webinars on YouTube, and you can learn a lot of skills, and it can change your life if you follow the strategies. Okay, you have to practice though. Promise me that you have to practice and do exactly what we tell you. Now, there are no guarantees, okay? Past results and even future results for me and my students and my team, and even some of you are on here, are not a guarantee that you're going to achieve the same results. And guys, here's a disclaimer. What I'm going to share with you guys is not professional financial advice or investment advice. I'm not a professional advisor. I'm only sharing my experiences. Been doing this for so many years. And what is the best teacher other than experience? Okay, guys. So if you want to get into our groups, we have a free Telegram group. The links are in the description. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, millions of you who are watching on YouTube, you can become a free member of the Smart Wolf Club by just clicking the Telegram group. And if you don't like Telegram, you can join the WhatsApp group. And please, when you get there, ask questions, okay? If you get there and be quiet and hope that somebody's going to share some information that's going to change your life, that's not going to happen. The master teacher says, knock and the door shall be opened. So you have to come there with an open mind, ready to learn, ready to ask questions. Nothing is stupid. No question is stupid. No, nothing is small. Just ask your questions. We are all at different levels. I have people here who have been doing this for so many years. I have students who've been with me from the very beginning. Tajimoto is on here from Tokyo, Japan. Before I started training Tajimoto, he had lost lots of money. He had paid somebody $5,000 to teach him how to trade binary options. And he could not stop blowing his account until we started working together. Josephine is on here from Sydney, Australia. She paid somebody $12,000 to teach her online digital marketing, binary options trading, all that stuff. They disappeared with her money. She did not learn anything until we started working together. And now these are some of the best students, some of the best people you can ever work with, some of the best coaches you can work with. And they are training a lot of people, and a lot of people are successful because of these many individuals. Like there are so many. Mr. Baker from Atlanta, Georgia. Jose in Sacramento, California. Rosemary is in Toronto. She's in Toronto. Marcella is in Madrid. Karinsis is in Berlin. Jorgensen is in Denmark. Malemala is Cape Town, South Africa. Omoses, Nigeria. Ahmed, Dubai, UAE. Mr. Singh. How are you, Mr. Singh, my friend? I see Devan is on here. That is in Mr. Singh's team. I see Jogesha is on here from Mr. Singh's team. Mr. Singh's team, guys. Man, what a great team they have down there in India. New Delhi area, Calcutta. Is that how you say it? Bombay. I mean, Mumbai. They have all huge, massive coaching going on there, helping a lot of people, especially with the pandemic, teaching people how to make money online using their cell phones, mobile phones, or on their laptops. As long as you have Wi-Fi or internet connection, you can make money. Now, those of you who have lost your businesses because of the pandemic, you have our prayers, and we are here to show you an alternative way where you can make money from the comfort of your house without having to risk going out there, being exposed to viruses or things that you do not like. Whatever we're going to teach you, it's going to give you what we call freedom. Okay? Freedom. Second thing, freedom. Third thing, freedom. It's going to give you freedom. Location freedom, financial freedom, all kinds of freedoms. Okay? Stress, maybe. Financial stress is gone. All right? So guys, the setup I have here is pocket options. I'm using pocket options. That's what I did. And I had 5 indicators set up here today. And the first indicator is the parabolic SAR right here. You know where to get that from. If you don't know what I'm doing, if you're here for the first time and this is all new, please go and watch my previous videos. There's a playlist that says binary option trading, support and resistance. Watch all those, binge watch those, okay? All right, spend some time learning the basics, okay? How to risk management 101, you know, how to take a trade, when to get in and when to get out, okay? How to set your goals, daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, how much money to start trading with. You know, Pocket Options allows you to start trading with $10, okay? Just a cup of coffee. So guys, there are many other binary option brokers. I use many. I use up to 6 of them, because if one screws up, one day you wake up, Pocket Option is gone. We don't know these people. They can just decide to disappear tomorrow. Then you have goals to meet, you have mouths to feed, you have people that are dependent on you, so you have to continue making money. So then you jump onto the next broker. There's no regrets, there's no crying. This is a risky business, so you're doing it at your own risk. Okay, guys, any investment is risky, doesn't matter. Life generally, I think, is risky. Okay, you can get out there and be hit by the bus, or a motorcyclist, or lightning can strike you. So, or even your job is risky. Your boss can fire you tomorrow. Somebody just told me it's very risky. Jobs are very risky now. He got fired from a big company. One of the multinationals just fired him. This guy used to be paid $500,000 a month, a year, and they fired him. Fired his ass, excuse my French. One morning, just fired him. They told him they no longer needed his services. Some people just lost their business. During the pandemic, the businesses were shut down and no more income. So they depend on welfare now. And then the government decides they're canceling the unemployment checks. So no more money coming in. So you got to find skills, learning skills like this that are recession proof, that are pandemic proof. You can work from anywhere. You can work from a hotel somewhere, from the beach, from the mountain, as long as you have what we call internet access. And all over the world, I've been to so many countries. Most people have cell phones now, mobile phones. You can trade. Pocket Options gives you an app that you can download on your phone, Android or iOS, and you can trade. Okay? Mobile money, you can trade. Guys. So there are no excuses. All the excuses out of the window here, man. There's no excuses. You just need to find the time and learn these strategies. So basically, I was talking about the indicators. So I'm using 5 indicators because I am trading after hours, and it is very volatile after hours. The OTCs are very volatile. So normally I would use 1 or 2 indicators, but I use up to 5. So the signals are very strong. If they all agree, then I took the trades, and that's why you can see all these kinds of figures here. So that's, if you come here, old Google, and say calculator. So let's say 2800 is my goal for today, multiplied by 7. That is 9, so multiplied by 1 month, 4 weeks, for example. See the run rate, guys. These are the numbers that you see on Instagram, and you think some of those guys are lying to you, but some of those gurus have been doing this for a long time. So all they're doing is staying focused and following their strategies, and you can be posting huge numbers like that. Okay. What some people make in a year, you make it in a month, okay? It's very, very possible. So, guys, well, parabolic SAR, the settings I have for parabolic SAR is acceleration 0.02, max acceleration is 0.2, and then we have the zigzag, this line here, and you can find all the indicators right here, okay? Pocket Options, they're here. If you have Quotex, I've put the link in the description. You'll also find the indicators, all the indicators. The same strategies can be used in all the other brokers. Okay, so go ahead and open accounts in all multiple brokers, and of course you can focus on a few of them until you get good at it, and then go to the next one and the next one. So you have at least 6 of them. So if one messes up, you can work with another one. If another one is screwing one day, you can go to another. If you're losing on one, you can try the other one. So you gotta be able to get your goal every day, whatever it takes. Okay. All right, guys, so the demo accounts are free, and you practice on your demo account so you don't lose your money. And remember, do not trade monies that you cannot afford to lose. Of course, whatever you put in here, you should be able to afford to lose it. Don't put your rent money or money that you need for your medicines, rent, food. No, we don't want that. School fees. No, we don't want you to be homeless. We don't want you to lose your shirt, because you can lose. Anything that involves businesses or trading or is risky. Even a brick and mortar business is risky. You can open. What are the figures? The figures out there are like 99% of the businesses that start fail, 1% survive. So, all right, guys, listen. Everything is risky. Life is risky. So you got to be able to take some calculated risk to succeed. All right, guys. Now, that depends on your mindset. If your mindset is negative and you hang around negative people, then you're not going to be able to see this. So that's why we have the groups. Join our groups, Telegram group, WhatsApp group. The links are in the description. Join those groups. Be part of the groups. Ask questions. Be active. Ask. If you knock, the door shall be open. If you ask your questions, we'll give you answers. If you just come to the group and you expect somebody to drop some information that will change your life, that is not going to happen. You have to ask the questions, because we do not know you. We do not know your work ethics. We do not know your situation right now. So you got to ask the questions, okay? So we know what you need help with and we can help you. All right, guys. So moving average, okay. SMA 10, all right. William percentage range, 6, period 6. And the momentum period is 10, guys. So basically what we are looking for is all these signals have to agree for me to take a trade. Like now you can see here, we are slowly creeping up into a sell position, okay? You can see this is going down, okay? And it has crossed that, and the zigzag is right here. You can see the momentum is down here. They're facing down, okay? Showing sell positions, very strong downward trend, okay? So if we jump in here, we are likely to win for 1 minute. And the candles I'm using are 1 minute, and I'm using the Heikin-Ashi candles, guys, okay? 1 minute trade time, okay? All right, so now this has changed, reversed, okay? And you can see this is a strong upward trend. So if we jump in here, I just took 2 of those because I'm not very certain that this will hold. That's why I don't want to risk too much, okay? So I just jumped with $200, 100, 100. I click this twice, makes 100, okay? And as you can see, yes, it's not such a strong, it might be too late, okay? I could have probably waited for the next candle. But basically what I'm trying to show you guys, this is a turnaround today. Last week, for those of you who watched my last video, if you didn't watch it, I said I'm going to slowly shift gears from binary options trading to cryptocurrency, because this is the in thing. This is where people are making leaps and bounds, lots of money. So I'm going to show you guys how you can take your winnings. So our winnings for today was 2,800, okay? So we can take that, withdraw that from pocket options right here. You withdraw our winnings for today and take it to NEXO. Okay, this is one of my students' accounts. I want to show you how she is doing it. So right here, she has Bitcoin worth $700 and NEXO. NEXO, this platform gives you, it's a crypto platform that you can use to make some profit and also get credit lines, and they can safely hold your property, your cryptocurrency assets, okay? And you can borrow against those assets. So I'm just trying to show you guys what some of the rich gurus are doing, and they're not sharing with you. These are the secrets. You have to pay thousands of dollars to get some of this information, okay? But I share this freely with my students. And with the permission of my students, very successful students, I'm sharing this with the masses so we can start helping. And next week, we're going to be talking more and more about crypto. We're going to be diving into crypto. I'm going to show you how you can find the resources and put them into crypto and let them work for you. And you can set this machine that goes round and round and round, generating you profits non-stop. So basically, you get your winnings, okay? So you trade during the day, and then at night, when you're done with your tradings, you take your profits, okay? You don't let them compound. You don't let them lie here on pocket option. You take your profit. So let's say our profit is 2,800 for the day. I'll take that. I will withdraw from pocket options 2,800 in the form of Bitcoin or any of these other coins that pocket options can do. Pocket options can do Ethereum, it can do Bitcoin, They can do Litecoin and many others. You can find out which ones you like. And you top up here. You click top up, okay? If it's Bitcoin, and you're going to get this address. So this is the address that you're going to bring here on Pocket Options and share, withdraw your funds from Pocket Options to NEXO. So give it a few minutes. Your funds are going to show up here, okay? And if you deposit 2,800, NEXO will allow you to withdraw half of that if it is Bitcoin, okay? So you can hit withdraw right there, and you're going to withdraw whatever, the 1,400, okay? So once you withdraw that, you can withdraw that in form of cash or in form of Bitcoin, and you bring that back to Pocket Options, okay? So basically, you have grown your account by 1,400, and you can compound that, and whatever is going to be your profit the next day, do the same thing, okay? So now what you're doing is you are growing your asset, your cryptocurrency asset. So tomorrow, you're not going to have 2,800 worth of Bitcoin. You're going to have more than that, addition to what you have added it. So every day you're growing this bad boy here. Now, what are they saying about Bitcoin? Now, the only problem is if the Bitcoin goes down, okay? So in a bear market, when the Bitcoin goes down very much, then they can, what we call, they can penalize you. They can start liquidating some of your assets to recover the credit lines that you have taken. But in a bear market where these coins are growing, they are gaining every day, so you'll be passively growing your assets at the same time, compounding your assets with your other activities. You can borrow the money like a credit line, and you can use that to trade on Pocket Options. Other things you can do is you can do what we call very important call coming in, guys. I may have to take this, but let's just finish this and then I'll take the call. So Ethereum, okay, or you can do the same. And then, of course, right here you can see NEXO has its own token. So you can convert some of your winnings into NEXO token. And passively, you'll be earning up to 12%. And this goes up, okay? So you can imagine some of these coins, you actually passively earn 12%. So you can convert your winnings into USD coin, okay? So how do you do that? Okay, so you can withdraw your winnings from Pocket Options in the form of, let's say, Bitcoin or USD coin if they allow you. And this is a stable coin, okay? And you can come and deposit that here. So growing your asset every day, and you can withdraw, look at the amount here, almost 70%. You can withdraw this is almost 90% actually. You can withdraw up to 90%, and you'll be earning up to 12% by just letting it sit here, staking here, 12% per annum, which is like 1% per month. Guys, your banks don't give you that. And with this, you're already beating inflation. Yeah. Let's say, if you guys don't know what inflation is, let's say, what is inflation today? Inflation today. What is the inflation rate today? Inflation rate today. %8.5% for the 12 months ended March 2022. Man, you can see the inflation rate. So you're actually beating inflation here. If you put your money in a bank account, you'll be losing because the bank account is probably giving you 1%, okay? Now, this is not financial advice. I'm just telling you that, of course, there are risks involved in anything that you do online, okay? So you could, this NEXO can decide to shut down or can be shut down anytime. So you're going to lose your money. But is it worth taking the risk for 12%? Now, you make that decision. You can do your due diligence, okay? This is not financial advice, and there are no guarantees, guys. Just like the way life is, there are no guarantees, okay? So don't take any unnecessary risks, but this is, I'm sharing what some of my students are doing here. You can see they are making money, all right? So guys, go ahead. I'll put the link for NEXO, okay? down below the description. And for those of you who are watching live, I've put the link on the chat box. Go ahead and get your account set up for NEXO. It's free to open the account. You have to go through KYC because they gotta know, who withdrawing your money for just your own security. And of course, guys, go ahead and do that. And then next week, I'm going to show you how you can actually compound, use all this strategy, this circular thing I've been describing, from pocket options or from any other activity source of profit where you're making profit. You can bring that to NEXO. And there are many other platforms like NEXO. So next week, we're going to be talking about other options, other platforms, okay? But go ahead and get your NEXO account going, guys. And then if you have any questions about how to transfer your cryptos from one place to another, I have videos on this website, on this channel, guys, on the YouTube channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. Subscribe to this channel, like the videos, and share this information so we can get a lot of people learning this. And this is very helpful information, and you cannot find it anywhere, guys, but right here at the Smart Wolf Club. And if you're not a member of the Smart Wolf Club, again, please make sure you're a member, okay? Very, very simple. And for those of you who want to be on the webinars, the live webinars, provide your... Now, I'm a believer. Father Almighty, we pray that the information we have shared here helps your people and that they become successful in the belief of the power of the Almighty. Amen. I don't care what you guys believe in, that the master teacher says, whatever you believe in, learn, teach, and practice. When you teach others, when practice and teach others, you become better at what you're doing. And of course, if you help enough people solve their problems, your problems disappear. And I'm a witness of that. So guys, this is it. This is it. Go ahead and do what I say, and you will be successful. Good night. Goodbye.